Okay, so we're just gonna make a couple tags with the Cricut Joy. I already made this one with actually some shimmer paper. Same thing I used for the snowman, and then it can write. So we're just gonna do a couple more. So I'm just gonna be using some glitter gel pens for Cricut Joy and then just some cardstock. Okay, so let's talk about how to design these in Cricut Design Space. First thing we're gonna do is go into images and I just searched for tags, and there is a lot of tags. Let's actually do Christmas tags to narrow it down some. Okay, so here it is, Holly Jolly image M2E74623. You can just type that in and it will be easier for you to find. So we're going to insert this one. Okay, so for this one, all I am going to do is actually make it smaller. You can see up here that it says it's too big for the Joy to cut, and it's too big for a tag anyway, so I'm just going to size it to about 4 or so. And then all I'm going to do is add the text on here. So I'm just going to put to Beth, love, Amy. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I'm actually going to search my fonts, and I'm going to go to filter and writing. And then I'm just going to come down and then just find any font you want to use. Let's say we'll use Bicycle Built for 2. Okay. And then I'm going to use my alignment to center them. And then I'm going to use my line space up here to decrease it to just get them closer together. And obviously, all of this is personal preference on what you like. Okay, so then I'm going to come up to the draw and actually change this. Actually click on the color, and I'm going to change this to a glitter gel gold so that my Cricut Design Space tells me exactly what to insert. Even though you specify it, you can change your mind when you go to insert your pens. If you decide you want it silver, by all means change it silver. Okay, so then I'm just gonna kind of center this, and on the big one I'm actually going to ungroup it because I need to attach this back one. So I'm going to move that back out of the way. Looks like my text went to the back, so I'm going to arrange and send this to the back so I can see that again. On this one, I want to make sure that this draw right here, I need to change the line type here. I'm going to just change it to the same one I picked before. So I'm going to go to Glitter Joy. I'm going to go to Glitter Gel and Gold. So now I don't have to change a pin. Everything's going to use the same pin on that. Okay, so now that I have this how I want it, I'm going to use my cursor to put a box around all of these, and I'm going to attach this together. Okay, so now that one is ready to go. This one, I'm just going to change this to white just so I can cut them out on the same one. Okay, so that's how I designed that one. So this one, I actually just inserted the snowflake tag. So I'm going to go to Images, see if I can get this to come up. Okay, so I use this one right here. It is M31CC7. Okay, I'm going to insert this. And then I'm going to insert, I'm going to go to Snowman. Okay, here he is right here. Snowman tag, M 1FE2CF. Okay, so we're going to insert him. Okay, so what I did with him is I'm just going to make him smaller. And then I'm not going to have him cut. So I'm going to click on this layer and then just click my backspace to delete that layer. Okay, so I'm only having draw. And now I'm going to go in and change these draws just for the pins. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to click on just on the layers panel on this first one. And I'm going to come in and pick, let's do glitter gel and silver. And then I'm go to the second one and I'm going to click on glitter gel and pink. And then I'm going to click on the last one, and this one's just going to be draw. So I'm just going to leave him black on the fine point there. Okay, so now you'll see all of those little yellow triangles disappeared and we have him. So I'm just going to make him a little bit smaller so he fits on here. Okay, so to get the back of this tag, I'm actually just going to click on it and I'm going to come up here to duplicate. Okay, and so I don't want these snowflakes to actually cut out on here. So this is where your contour tool comes in. So I'm going to click on contour down here on the bottom right corner. And then I'm just going to click on all the snowflakes. And you'll see as I click on them, they turn light gray over here on the panel. And when we go back, they're gone. So that's how you use that contour over there. It just takes out little sections that you don't want. Okay, and then I'm just going to convert this one to white just so it cuts out on the same mat. And now again, we're just going to add text. So I'm just going to put couple spaces and from. And again, you can come up and change the font to anything you want. And then I'm going to go to up here where the question mark is there. It always wants you to choose what pen you're going to use. We're going to go to glitter gel and gold. And then I'm just going to resize that. Okay, so I'm just going to resize. Put it where I want it there. And then I'm going to use my cursor, put that in a box and click attach. So anytime you want it to write on the actual cutout image, you need to attach it. So over here, you'll see it says draw, and then it's going to cut. So I actually need to attach the snowman here. So I'm actually going to put a cursor around this one and click attach. Okay, so I'm just going to delete out one. So we're just cutting out one thing here. Okay, so when we go to make it, I'm going to do on matte for any material. And then you'll see on here, I'm just going to actually rotate this and move it over. Same with this one. Really doesn't matter, but my material is going to be up in there. So you can always change these things around. Okay, and again, that one is going to be there. And we're going to click continue and we're going to connect it to my Joy. And then we're going to cut them out. So Cricut Design Space is telling me to insert my white cardstock. I'm just going to put this on here and my gold pen. So I'm just going to remove this and I'm just going to make sure that this is writing well and place it in there and close the clamp. And then I'm just going to load this and it will just okay, so now I'm just going to press the go on my laptop. Okay, and once the writing's done, my laptop tells me to load the fine point blade and the clamp. So I'm just going to remove this, put that blade in, close it, and then hit go on my laptop. Okay, and it says 100%, so I'm just going to unload my mat and pull this off. And here's the back of one tag and the one that it wrote on. Okay, so my next mat, I'm just selecting cardstock again, and I'm going to be cutting out the snowman. So I'm just going to do it on this piece here. It's telling me to load my black pen. My black pen in clamp A. So I'm just going to remove this. And again, just making sure the ink is flowing. Put that in, and I just hold it up and it just grabs it. Okay, pressing go on my laptop there. Okay, so now my laptop paused. It's telling me to load my gold metallic pen because that's what I picked. But now I'm thinking I actually want to do some pink in here too. So let me see, just because it's telling me I have to load that doesn't mean I need to use that exact pen. I'm just seeing which ones kind of show up best here. Let's do, okay, I'm going to do my silver. Let's see how this comes out together. Okay, so I have it using 3 different colors. Okay, and now it's telling me to load my next one, so let's add some pink on here. Okay, I'm just going to hit go on my computer. Okay, so again, my laptop here is stopping, and it says set up for next step and to load my fine point blade. So I'm going to stick that back in, and then it will cut the tag the rest of the way out. So I'm just going to hit go on my laptop. Okay, it says it's done, and I'm going to click unload. Remove this, and I cut out some snowflakes down there. Okay, so didn't quite cut through the little small one as well. So I'm just going to glue these back to back here. Okay, so for my last one is my red. I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to load my silver pen in here. and press go on my computer. Okay, so it's pausing. It's telling me to remove my pen and put in my fine point. I'm gonna hit go on my laptop. Okay, and it's telling me it's done. I'm just gonna press unload on my laptop. And there it is. And pull these off. Okay, so there's the front. Okay, so now that all we need to do is just glue them together. You can use a glue stick, you can use a tape glider, whatever you want. So this one I made a back side so I could use the print, the draw on it. And glue that together. And you don't have to glue these together. You can make them, keep them separate and hang them on the thing so that they're kind of sideways, or you can glue them kind of sideways. Maybe we'll leave them like that. So there you go. Some cute little tags to make really quickly and easily with your Cricut Joy. There's that one. And then on the back side, you can put the to and from on it. Okay, so I also have how I made these ones over on my blog. So you can head on over to leapoffaithcrafting.com and find the tutorial for these ones.